You guys asked me so many times to compare Trading212 and Revolut, so that's what I do today. I hope you're ready to make a choice. Let's go. Hello investors or future investors if you're here to find answers. First of all, what are those two apps? Well, Revolut and Trading212 are both free quote-unquote investment apps for Europeans mostly that have some similar features but also a lot of differences, and that's what I'm going to talk about today, and then we're going to see which one is the best, but that's going to be my opinion. So what are we going to compare? Actually, many things. First one being the fees. Do you have to pay fees or not? Because this is super important over a long period of time. You don't want to pay fees every single day when you buy a share or when you sell something. So we're going to speak about fees for both of them. Then we're going to speak about the inventory of stocks. So do they have a lot of stocks available or not? Or do they offer ETFs, trading, CFD, all those stuff we're going to see also. Then we're going to see if they offer different types of accounts like the Invest, ISA for tax reduction, all those kinds of accounts. We're going to also talk about that. And at the end, we're going to speak about unique features from both of them, and of course one important point, which is the safety of these investment platforms. So watch till the end if you don't want to miss on anything, and also on the description down below you have the timestamps, so if you want to go to a certain category of the video you can just click on it. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go! Okay, fees, as we just said, and as every single good capitalist that we all are, you don't want to spend money on fees, you want to earn the most pennies that you can. I feel you, I'm exactly like you. So let's start with Revolut. They offer 3 free trades per month, which is not good. Like if you're gonna do 10 trades, then you're gonna have to pay $7 just to do these. So you're gonna pay fees on every single trade that you make when you are more than 3 trades in. So when you start off, you're not gonna pay anything, but over a long period of time, you might actually pay a lot of fees. And there's a problem with this because you might either be missing out on opportunities because you're like, I'm not gonna buy these stocks because I have to pay a fee on it, or you're gonna buy all those stocks and then you're gonna have to pay a lot of fees. And trust me, it gets expensive pretty quickly because every new trade that you make after the third one will be €1 or $1 every single time you do a trade. So when it's a penny stock, you have to pay $1 to buy a penny stock, which doesn't make any sense. And if you use things like the pies on Trading212 where you buy like 10 shares every single month, well, you're gonna have to pay like $7 per month on this, which really sucks. The only way for you to get more than 3 trades on Revolut is to have a monthly subscription, which is just dumb because that's not free at this point. By the way, speaking about subscription, there is a giveaway here for 1,000 subscribers. One of you guys will earn $100 by just subscribing to the channel, commenting down below that you participate into the giveaway, and you follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description down below. So we spoke about the fees on Revolut. How is it on Trading212? Well, my friend, you're gonna be really happy because there's no fees. There's no fees. That's so cool. And that is a big thumbs up for me. But Revolut is not paying that many fees except the free trades. Well, you don't have any conversion fees, so every time you put money into your account that's, let's say, in euros and you're buying stock in USD, you don't have to pay any fees on the conversion rate. That's for both of them. Also, no inactivity fees, so for long-term investors this is great. You can just put money into your account, make it grow, and even if you don't touch it, you're not gonna have to pay anything over these investments, which is great, and that's also for both of them. You also don't have any withdrawal fees, so when you see the money that you have in your account and you want to have it on your bank account, well, this is exactly gonna be the same amount. They're not gonna take like 3% or something like that. It's just 0%, you withdraw everything that you have. So there's just a little tweak here. Trading212 takes 2 to 3 days to actually withdraw your money. On Revolut, it's pretty much the same thing, more like 3 to 4 days, and it can take up to 10 days depending on where you live. But I mean, that doesn't change anything because at the end of the day, you're just gonna receive the same amount of money. It's just gonna take a little bit longer, and that's just a small thing. Now let's talk about the stock inventory because that's important. You don't want to go into an app that doesn't offer you any stock and that you're missing out on every single opportunity that you're like ready to buy. You go on the app and then you don't see the stock. Well, this in my case actually was the thing that made me choose one over the other because Revolut offers 800 stocks. And that's pretty solid, 800 stocks that you can buy, and it's increasing all the time. But when you think about it, 800, if you look at the whole market, is just a small percentage of it. Because on Trading212, you have access to 3,000 stocks that you can buy, and it's growing each and every single day. This is like 4 times the amount that you can get on Revolut. So if you don't want to be missing out on opportunities, I would suggest going with Trading212. On both of them, you can also buy cryptos, so that's pretty cool. If you want to just have cryptos, well, you can go with Revolut or Trading212, it doesn't really matter. But something really different from Revolut to Trading212 is that Trading212, you have access to ETFs. And ETFs is something really interesting if you begin to invest and you don't want like to choose every single company you invest in. So if you just want to buy a whole market, like let's say the tech sector, well, you can buy an ETF about the tech sector and let your money grow each month. You don't have that on Revolut, and that's a big no-no for me. No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no sphere. And on Trading212, you also have access to CFDs and Forex, which I would not recommend you guys go into this because this is way more riskier. And also on Trading212, you have to pay for the CFD account. Now, do you have different kind of accounts on both of these apps? Yes, on Trading212, no on Revolut. On Trading212, you have access to an invest account, first of all, which is 100% free. So that's great, no fees whatsoever on everything that you're doing. And over a long period of time, this is just an amazing thing to have with the 3,000 stocks that they have. Also, they have the ISA account if you want to reduce your tax rate over your gains. This is just great. If you live in the UK, you should absolutely use it if you have access to it. And lastly, they have the CFD, as I just said before, but the problem with the CFD is that it's expensive. You have to pay on every single trade that you do, and it's way riskier, so don't touch that. But on Revolut, you don't have access to different kind of accounts. Yes, you can trade cryptos and stocks on the same account, but you don't have access to an ISA, and that can be a game changer for people that are planning on retiring, that can't put this money into a high interest like the ISA, and that's tax deductible. So bad point for them. So now about informations, what do you have access to on those platforms? Well, first of all, both of these platforms are not the best when it comes to technical analysis because, well, it's a free platform, you don't pay for all these information, so probably that's why you don't have access to a whole lot of it. But Trading212 recently updated and now you have more information about each and every stock that you buy, so that's great. On Revolut, you also have basic information about every single stock that you're buying, but it's really simple. But this is not a game changer for me for the simple reason that you can go and look at all those data on Yahoo Finance, for example. You don't have to have those data into the apps that you're using, even though it's like easier and a little bit faster to do so. But you have access to Yahoo Finance if you want to have all these informations. So not a game changer, but Trading212 has a little bit more information when you want to buy a share. So if you're looking for professional analytic reports and stuff like this, don't go into these apps, go to a paid one because you will get the answers of your questions, but not here. One big game changer for me was also the demo account, because when you start investing, you don't want to be stressing over your money, you don't want to be losing money, so having a demo account is amazing for beginners. And you don't have access to a demo account on Revolut, which is a shame. That's just so easy to make. It's just like follow the market, have fake money. They do it on Trading212, which I highly recommend you guys do, because if you are stressed over your money, if you don't want to lose anything, well, just use the demo account. So that over time you get more confident and then you can earn real money. So overall, with all the information that I just spoke about, I'm leaning a lot towards Trading212 for the simple reason that in almost all categories they are superior to Revolut. Of course, this is just my opinion, and if you disagree with me, I will be happy to hear what you have to say about Revolut and Trading212. So let me know down below in the comments if you want to speak about which one is the best. Now, if you want to start investing, I would suggest going and watching this video about auto invest and the pie section on Trading212, or this video right here that will probably help you out too. I hope you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.